Hello everyone, it's good to have you and thank you for joining me for this Qigong class. This is an excellent series. Part of it's from the Wu Dan Medical Qigong series. It's a practice of cultivating energy and it involves a lot of massage. You'll feel really good after this one. Let's begin by standing with our feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to do a little bit of bouncing on the knees. So real simple, right? Just a gentle bounce on the knees and it's going to shake the whole body. So draw the awareness inside. It may help to close the eyes and begin to gently shake the body through the bouncing of the heels, shaking of the wrists. Allow your mind to soak into the body, and we'll practice the inner smile. So turn your eyes around as if you could see into your brain, drawing the light of your awareness into the brain and filling it up as you direct your breath into the center of the brain, and you smile inwardly. Now, an inner smile doesn't necessarily need to have an external smile, but if you would like to, if it feels authentic, a slight upturn of the corners of the lips. The inner smile is an inward sense of compassion, of love for oneself. So continue to smile inwardly at the brain, cultivating your appreciation while gently shaking the body. And shift the awareness now into the heart, smiling inwardly at the heart. Perhaps visualizing a white or golden light entering. Every once in a while, you may want to take a nice deep breath and let it out with a sigh. Letting go, feeling so good. Releasing judgments and worries. Smiling inwardly at the heart. Focusing now on the lungs. Smiling inward. Focusing on developing self-appreciation, inner kindness. Letting go of worries and sadness, fears and frustrations. Taking a full breath in, out with a sigh, releasing tensions from head to toe. Smiling inwardly now at the liver, underneath the right side ribs, shaking loose anything that you're holding on to. Feeling free to move the body intuitively. We want to tap in to the internal intelligence that lies within every cell. As we shake the body, the energy, the circulation, everything begins to flow. Connecting for these last moments with the liver. And smiling inwardly now at the spleen, underneath the left side ribs. Like a friend is walking by, give the spleen a smile. You'll notice the more appreciative and loving your state becomes, the easier it is to tune into the body. The body seems to open when we become more appreciative and loving. Thanking the spleen. And shifting the awareness to the kidneys, Smiling inwardly at the kidneys. Continuing to shake the body, loosening tensions and stress, feeling so fine and relaxed. And coming into stillness, stilling the body, freezing like a statue. Hands come down to the sides and inhale them in a circle, flipping the palms up at the shoulders, and exhale. Palms come down, guiding the energies down the front side of the body, relaxing from head to toe. Inhaling again, breathing in through all of the pores, relaxing from head to toe from the back side now. A final pass, inhaling, gather in, and guide relaxation and energy through the center of the body, through the spine and through all of the organs, draining it out the feet. Standing for a moment with the arms at the side, little space in the armpits, slight bend in the knees. Sink your hips down, take the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Be aware of the heavens above, the earth below, and the four directions around you. Be aware of the surface of your skin, the anchoring and alignment of your bones, and allow the breath to be natural. Next, placing your hands on your kidneys. Exhale as you move the hands down the outsides of the legs, squatting down, and then inhale, roll up your spine as you straighten the legs, bring the hands to the kidneys. Inhale into the kidneys. And as you exhale, bring the energy to the front body underneath the navel. Take another inhale in the lower abdomen, and then exhale, spreading the hands, bringing the hands down the outsides of the legs. Repeating, inhaling up the legs. Hands on the kidneys, exhale. Inhale into the kidneys, like filling them up like water balloons. Exhale, bring the energy to the front of the body. Inhale into the lower dantian, under the navel. Exhale, hands come down the sides of the body. Inhale. As you're doing this, it's a bit of a massage, so use a little bit of pressure to stimulate the body. Pushing the hands into the kidneys. Inhale. Exhale, underneath the navel. Inhale into the abdomen. Exhale, down the outsides of the legs. Inhale, rolling up. Exhaling into the kidneys. Inhale into the kidneys. Exhale, lower abdomen. Inhale, lower abdomen. Exhale, down the outsides of the legs. Inhale, up the insides of the legs, just to the lower abdomen. Rotate 3 times both directions. We're going to do an Om meditation next. How this will go, we'll do 9 repetitions at each level. So first we'll make the Ah sound. The idea is to vibrate underneath where the hands are. We're going to move from the abdomen to the chest to the head. We make the Ah sound. It's a nice low and deep sound, and as we do, we'll spread the hands. And then as you inhale, gather the breath in like a magnet, going in and out. We'll do 3 repetitions out loud, a regular Ah. You get it, right? And then a quiet version, or just a breathed out version. Or and then 3 repetitions just in the mind as you exhale without any sound. Let us begin. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Halfway inhale to begin. When complete, seal it in with 3 repetitions or circles, pardon me, in both directions. Feel the warmth of your hands. And then bringing the hands up to the heart region. 3 repetitions, both directions. Feeling relaxed, keeping the mind in equanimity, perfect peacefulness. This time we'll make the ooh sound, and then vibrating the whole heart and chest region. 9 repetitions. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Halfway inhale to begin. Pausing in stillness when complete. As we do this, get a sense for if you're releasing anything. Sometimes when we have heaviness and stress built into the body, it can be stuck in the system in a way that it affects how we breathe and how we vocalize. And you'll notice the repetitions will change the way that the energy of the breath moves through the body, as well as the tone of your voice and the felt sense of what's going on for you. Let's lock this in, 3 rotations in both directions. And fingertips up to the forehead. This one's so we want to make a bunch of like M sounds, and we want to vibrate the whole skull. Full breath in, full breath out. Halfway inhale to begin. When complete, pausing in stillness, tuning in to the upper dantian, center of the brain. And the hands come in prayer position. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and spread the hands, and then exhale to bring the hands in. The sense is like you're pulling energy apart, expanding the whole energy fields, and then as you come in, finding your center again. Let's do a number of repetitions, inhaling to expand, exhale to come back in. If you want to work with a bit of visualization, even though we're doing this like the choreography with our hands, you may want to come into the center of the brain as your hands are together, and as you inhale, expand your mind in all directions. You may even feel this opening up the sutures in the skull. See how your awareness can scan out, maybe even closing your eyes on the exhale as you come in, and slowly opening the eyes to build this sense of opening out in all directions. Now you can take this as slow or as fast as feels well for you. You can do it continuously without pause, which is nice to develop a state of flow. Or you can do little breath holds at the top and the bottom of the movement. And then let's reverse it. So as you bring the hands in, you're inhaling, and as you pull them apart, you're exhaling. Now in good breathing, we want a little bit of presence in the pelvic floor, a slight contraction there. And we want to assure that the abdomen is moving. Traditional, what we might call Buddhist breathing, regular breathing, is when we inhale, the belly expands out like a balloon in all directions. And then as you exhale, it contracts in towards the center. You may also do reverse breathing, which is as you inhale, belly pulls in and contracts in, and as you exhale, belly relaxes out. You can pair your inhales and exhales with a little bit more of a perennial contraction. You may get a sense of building more energy in this way, or rooting, grounding the breath deeper in the centers. Let's do a few more repetitions. We're going to do this exercise for 2 other regions so you can play around with the breath holds and the reverse and regular breathing. Hands come into prayer position, and let's bring this down to the heart, middle dantian. Let's begin with inhaling as you expand, just like we did before, and then exhaling as you come to center. I don't know if you heard that. I expanded and I just recorrected my hips like a nice chiropractic adjustment, pulling myself open from the inside out. As you expand, you want to, in some sense, pull yourself open from the center, as if your chest is moving open in the lateral direction. In this way, the shoulders are opening, the elbows widening. So you want to work from your core, your center outwards. And then reversing it, so inhaling in the center, exhaling to expand out. as you're doing any Qigong, and in particular this exercise, soak more and more of your mind into the body. For many people, relative to some other exercise and even yoga, Qigong can be a little bit slower, maybe more boring for the mind. But when we practice in a way where we become more and more conscious, we get more and more into it with every repetition, we go deeper within ourselves and layers of sensation and possibility open up. So this is our dedication to the process and practice. And when we practice in this way, there's a never-ending unfolding because there's no ending to what is possible as you turn within. Let's just do a few more repetitions here. Maybe you want to play with a few longer breath holds. And we'll take this down to the lower dantian, so the fingers facing downwards, beginning as we inhale to expand, exhale to come in. That's the thing about teaching these and practicing. The tendency, you can kind of get a little bit spacey as you can, I don't know about you, but I get quite high, quite altered as I get more and more into my meditation, so I have to keep an anchoring back in what I'm doing. You can also do a slight movement, very subtle, of opening the pelvis and moving the femurs out and then back in. And as with the previous exercises, get a sense for if there's any stickiness, any areas where the breath isn't able to penetrate, or the expansive force. And see if you can, with your mind's attention, direct the breath, guide the awareness deeper within, and help to clear out that blockage. And switching it, so inhaling in the center, exhaling to expand. I really like the reverse breath, particularly on this one. So as I'm inhaling, I'm contracting in, squeezing the perineum, and there's this sense of consolidating and gathering energy. It allows for more contractile force. This allows for more of a centering of my awareness down in the lower centers, which is very calming for the mind, very restorative for the body. When the energies are out of the head, less thinking, more embodied presence. So you can play with that. So the inhale, contracting in, pulling in the belly, exhale, relaxing it. And stacking palm over palm, 3 rotations in both directions. And we're going to do a little bit of massage work now. So similar to what we were doing before, it was a little different. Exhale down the sides of your legs. Inhale up. Come up the abdomen and then go from the ribs across to the kidneys and then go right back down. I'll let you work at your own pace for this one. So we want a nice slow movement at first with more pressure on the physical body. And then after about 3 or 4 repetitions, begin to lighten the pressure up, stimulating different aspects of the skin, lymphatic system, etc. And get this sense for moving energy through the body. So as you breathe in, you're guiding the breath through the meridians. You're guiding the breath through the nervous system. We want to tune more and more to the sense and feel of what that's like. And palm over palm. You can widen the stance if you need. We'll go down the outside of the left leg, roll up the inside of the right, come up to the solar plexus, turn at the waist with the hips facing forward, roll down the left side, wrap around, inhale, coming up, solar plexus. You keep the legs straight like you're riding a horse. Keep them forward, and then you roll down. Should be a little bend in the knees. You can squat down if you'd like. Nice little twist. This one's also nice to do in a wide horse stance. Okay, palm over palm at the low abdomen. We'll come up, and then we'll go down the undersides of the arms to prayer position. And then we'll go up the tops of the arms, and then push back down. Inhale up to the hands. Exhale down to the low belly. Inhaling up, pushing quite hard. Exhale down. Next, inhaling up, open the hands at the chest, and then come down, push real hard down the sides of the body. Meet again in the middle. Inhaling up. I'm avoiding my mic, but you can come all the way up here and wrapping around. You're going to have excellent digestion after this, great body awareness. You'll even find when you become much more in tune with your body, your intuition is very much on point. It might guide you towards certain foods that are beneficial for your body to eat, or guide you towards circumstances in your life that guides you towards your dream and your goals. And then opposite direction now. So we'll inhale up sides of the body and then come down the center. It might be a little bit more awkward in this way. You can also flip your palms or do what you need to do to guide the energies and continue this massaging movement. And not only in external massage, we're also concerned with the movement of the breath through the body. This is the energy work portion. This is the guiding of the qi through the system, which produces lots of benefits for mind, body, and emotion. Okay, let's meet back in the middle, palm over palm, and then let's wrap around the face, coming down the chest. Avoid your microphone, of course, and then wrap around to your kidneys, and then come down to the waist, wrap around the waist, and then we'll come up, and we'll repeat that one around the face. If you don't want to touch your face, just float your hands over. And continuing to repeat, inhaling up and around, coming back down. Feels really good on the neck. And just the head, wrapping up and around. You can also just go up the sides of the face and go around the ears. It's another way to avoid touching the face, but if you want, you just go right in, touch the face, get in your hair. And hands come down. Let's do the liver 3 times both direction. Breathe into the liver as we go. The heart 3 times both directions. Breathe in and smile. The spleen 3 times both directions. The lungs, you get the drill. And the kidneys. And 18 times underneath the navel, both directions. Just small little circles. When complete, pausing in stillness, coming back to your inner appreciation of the body, most likely buzzing with vitality, with good flow. Notice how good you feel. It's one of the best ways to build the Qigong practice, is to notice how good it feels, how easy it is. Because when we practice in this good way, we build more energy. So it's not hard to practice because it doesn't take from us, it gives to us, and it benefits all areas of our life. I recommend standing for 5 minutes or 10 minutes in stillness, and then lying down for a few minutes longer for maximum benefit. But if this is all the time you have for today,